I've never seen a player aside from like the times where I would watch like Kobe, because I wasn't old enough to watch like Mike coming up and see his clutch shots like in the finals, playoffs, and regular season. I caught like the tail end of Kobe. That's when I really got into basketball or whatever. But since watching basketball at a cognizant level, being able to understand everything, like the rules, how the game is played, strategies, and all that, there's never been another player that I can watch and see them go like 3 for 11 or like 5 for 24, and with like 10 seconds left, have more confidence in a player making a game-winning shot. Damian Lillard, in my opinion, is the greatest clutch shooter of this generation. Meaning like from like the 2010s onward. I wouldn't say all time. Even though all time, I'd probably put him in like top 5 maybe of all clutch shooters all time. With like Mike, Bird, Kobe. Then it'll probably be like him and Kyrie together. Probably. Like it like 1A, 1B type. But he'll probably be 1A. Because he has way more. Granted, Kyrie has the greatest clutch shot in NBA history with that shot in the 2016 NBA Finals against Golden State, the sidestep 3 over Curry, all net. But he has a couple more, but that's the only thing he really has over Dame. If you think about Dame's clutch shots, he has the one in OKC over Paul George from like 35 feet. He has the one against Houston in the playoffs. Like drifting to the left, catch it, bang, to send Houston out of the playoffs. He has, with Michael Jordan, he has 2. No, I think he's the only player with 2 series-ending buzzer beaters in the playoffs. I think he's the only player to do that. I think Mike has 1 with the Cleveland shot. But I've watched this dude on multiple occasions, either through highlights or watching him in game. Like dribble up, either coming down court like from like a full court pass or like out of bounds pass, even like dribbling, sizing up, or sidestep that hard bounce sidestep that he does into his shot. He has the uncanny ability to just cut off everything and become like extremely efficient in those moments. Is he a better shooter than like Kyle Korver, Larry Bird, Nowitzki, Steve Nash, Steph, KD? I don't think he's a better pure shooter than those dudes. But as far as when it comes to clutch, I would put him up there with anybody except for like Mike and maybe Kobe and Bird probably. Those are the only 3 players I'd probably take over Dame. But watching this dude, like the other night, that shot that he made over Sacramento, like I didn't see the game, but I watched the highlight of him making that shot, and it wasn't shocking because I seen the dude do it so many times. And like that's the part about Dame that kills me. He can have these games where he's like so inefficient. I watched him do it against Golden State one year. It was the 2021 season. And it was a game, I can't remember, it was in Portland or it was in Golden State. But the game was either tied or it was a 1 or 2 point difference. I watched him dribble. He had like a crazy game. It was like, he was like 9 for like 20 or something like that. He wasn't shooting well at all. But he was just sizing up, Kent Bazemore, sizing him up on the left wing in the corner. I'm like, dude, you got to press up on him. He had drilled this. Dribbling up. He was waiting for the clock to go down like 5, 4, 3. Boom. Dribble to the left. Splat. Right down Kent Bazemore, game over. And I'm like, this dude just made a game winner after being cold damn near the whole game. Crazy. And it's like, aside from his playoff moments, the lack of playoff moments, he has like some of the craziest game winning shots. Like his compilation of game winning shots is crazy. And like, this is his year to like, if he can like pull it off with Giannis and like take over in these late game situations and maybe even make a couple of those game winning shots in the playoffs, he could skyrocket his legacy as being like an all-time clutch player in the eyes of whole lot more people. But you'll still have those people like that, like the comments in some of the videos be like, he's the most clutch player ever. That just shows you don't know basketball at all, pretty much. But I would say he's like top 5 most clutch players of all time, in my opinion.